So the first thing I'll say is this is a very different setup. I'm recording on my phone right now because my computer is in another city. Um, I was doing work down there and left my computer, so I will not be at my computer for a while. So if I record another video after this one, it'll be on my phone. Um, it's about 2 in the morning, and basically the past couple hours I just haven't been able to sleep for a multitude of reasons, but a lot of them have to do with just my emotional state. At this point, like this week has been fine. Last night, just a few hours ago, I had what was probably my last flight of this year, and it was great. Wonderful flight. Got a lot done, and I'm looking forward to the next one. This week has been fine. I'm looking at my calendar again. Where are my glasses? I can't see. Hold on. Get a bit of a room tour here while I'm doing this. Alright. This is completely uncut, by the way, if you can't tell. All this is just completely uncut. But yeah, I can't remember, honestly, the last time I recorded anything. I'd have to check. But this is being recorded 2 in the morning on the 19th of December. And it'll probably get uploaded later today. But honestly, I wanted to kind of record this just as a explanation of the last few hours. This year entirely, I know the first video I made was about this year, and it's been quite an interesting year. I don't even know how to say this on video. It's hilarious. I'm kind of caught in the middle of, I'm not going to say a triangle, because it's not really a triangle, because there's so many different sides to this. But let's see if I can explain this. One girl, just last night, a few hours ago, told me she likes me. One of my friends thinks that this other girl likes me. That other girl thinks that I like that girl. I like a completely different person that's not even of those three. And it's pretty interesting just to see the flow of everything. And I'd have to probably write it out in some form in order for anyone to actually understand that. But it's not so much that it's detrimental to my emotional state right now, rather than it's just annoying. Because, like, you know, what I've been dealing with, like, depression-wise, or whatever it is, I don't know whether it's just my OCD or whatever. Trying to deal with that, and then, you know, adding all this other stuff to the mix. It's gotten a bit much in some cases. Because I think I've said this before. The girl I do like, I don't think she knows. She definitely doesn't watch these videos, so she doesn't know. But, like, to have all the other stuff going on, it's not tiring per se, it's just annoying. And with all the other stuff going on, like, I mean, this break has... last week was a weird kind of rest. So I would say what from the 7th to the 14th, it was a weirdly restful break. 7th, we had the cadet ball. The 10th was a pretty stressful day because I had finals, but that was the last of what I had. We had awards night then, and then kind of just did whatever for the next 4 days. On the 14th, we had Reads Across America, and that was great. And the week had been weirdly restful, even though I've been doing a bunch of stuff. This week has not been that. Like, I haven't really done anything either. On Sunday, literally the only important thing I did was I went for a run. Tuesday, basically the same thing. I went for a run. Me and my brothers went to go watch a movie. It was Ford versus Ferrari. If you have the chance, a great movie. I would totally suggest it. And then we went to the Christmas party. And then within the last 24 hours, the rest of the stuff has unfolded. And it's not so much, again, like I said earlier, it's not so much that it's tiring or it's detrimental, like emotionally. It's just annoying. Because, like, I guess I'll explain it this way. Right now, I'm trying to get rid of the feelings that I have for this one girl. Excuse me. Uncut again. And it's weird how it's fluctuated. I've gone from... Excuse me, hold on. All right. It's weird how it's fluctuated because I've gone from when it started, just within the last, like, beginning of December, or the first few days before, just before it hit December is when it started. And it's definitely fluctuated because when it happened, it was like super benign. I couldn't really tell. And we hit December and it got really bad. And when I say bad, I mean it got annoying. Kind of how I've had it. My mind is on a different level than the rest of me is. Typically, my mind has wanted it more than the rest of me. So when it started, it was kind of like 50-50. It wasn't very obvious which one was in the lead. But then we got first week of December. It was about 70-30, the rest of me, and that was a really big issue, at least in my eyes. And it went back to about 50-50 for the week of the 8th to the 14th. And now it's back to 30-70 for the rest of me, which is a little bit more manageable, honestly. And it's not that this girl is a bad person. She's a wonderful person. I think I've said this before. It's just that because of the relationship we have right now, like as friends as we are, it would be weird for anything to happen. So I'm trying to get rid of the feelings before, one, she figures out, or two, it becomes just so plainly obvious. Or three, my mind just decides to say, oh yeah, I'm full in on this, and I make some dumb decision, which I have been known to make. If, honestly, anyone besides the one person I know who's going to watch this watches it, they may not know the story, but like I said in my first video, I think, in April, that happened, and my mind went full on into it without giving the rest of me a chance to, catch up, and it ended up ending, again, not badly, but not the way that I had thought it was going to end in July. And here we are now in December, dealing with this girl, and I'm trying to keep that from happening again. But yeah, that's just a little update. We're almost 9 minutes in now. I guess I can give a kind of a rundown. I'm probably not going to be able to record for a while, even on my phone, just because of how life is going to work out. If I record again, it'll be later on in the month, and I'll probably have some other people in the shot with me, and I'll just kind of I'm not going to say interview them, but I'll probably interview them. But yeah, this weekend I'm celebrating Christmas with both sets of grandparents, and then next Wednesday is actually Christmas, so I'll be with family. And then that next weekend, the 27th and 28th, I'll be at a conference, so if I'm able to record between now and New Year's, it'll be then. But I'll definitely have to record something after that conference, because I'm hoping nothing goes wrong. I'm hoping nothing bad happens with a certain person who may or may not be there. I'm not sure at this point. If they are there, it'll be pretty obvious when I record again, because that'll probably be what I talk about the whole time. But hoping it goes well. I'm hoping nothing actually ends up happening. But yeah, if I'm able to record, this will not be so long for the end of this year. But in case I don't, I go ahead and say so long for 2019. And if I'm able to record, it'll be a little special session with somebody else before the end of the year. But if more than the one person I know who will watches this, y'all have a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. And I'm going to try not to lose my mind between now and the end of the year. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. All right. Bye.